This video contains content sponsored by John Wilson Blades and MK Blades. Opinions discussed in this video do not reflect the views of John Wilson or MK.
Guillaume, you're about to start a new skating season. You're coming off 2 world titles, so I guess how are you feeling going into this year?
Good, we're feeling good. The first competition is in 1 month, so we still have time to prepare. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, so yeah, we're looking forward.
Mm-hmm. Well, last season you had a concussion, so I guess walk through how different this time is this year versus last year. What time did you get hurt last year?
At the end of August.
Okay.
So yeah, it seems easier this year.
I guess what happened? What were you doing when you got hurt?
Oh, I was, we were doing the PST and I fell on a chalk top.
Okay, on a chalk top.
Yeah.
And I guess how did you know that it was that bad? Yeah, I guess you've fallen on a chalk top before, so I guess what made this different than last time? Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I just fell and then I hit my head, and it was not painful. I just couldn't move.
Okay.
For a few seconds, a little bit more, and then I felt dizzy and everything. But I didn't think it would last more than a few days, maybe. And then I don't know. It lasted. I waited till I got better, but then it lasted. The doctors were like, no, you shouldn't skate, and 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So.
And how long were you off for?
2 weeks totally off the ice, and then after it took me a month and a half maybe to start training normally.
Okay. And do you still skate? I guess when she had a concussion, would you still come to the rink, or what would you do during that time?
I still would come to a rink, train a little bit less because I didn't really have anything to work on. Went to a gym, just being patient. patient.
So I guess, did you feel going into Europeans you hadn't competed on the Grand Prix? Is it nerve-wracking then to go in? You're defending your titles. You haven't had that outing. So what was that like for you?
It would have been a difficult season, even if she didn't have a concussion. So, of course, we were a little stressed out when we arrived at the first competition, because the first competition is always very stressful, right? And so when your first competition is Europeans, it's even worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got through it and.
Are you feeling more used to, I guess, being world champion than you did a year ago? Because now you've had 2 years to kind of get used to going into the season, having everyone chase you. So I guess, what is that?
Yeah, we sort of get used to it now. We just, I think we're starting to be a bit more confident in our work, like the things that we want to bring and to express on the ice. So it's just, we're learning every day.
Yeah. Well, speaking of confidence, Gabby, do you look at Guillaume's Instagram often?
No.
No. Did you see the photo of him falling naked into the cloud? I was wondering.
Yeah, I may have seen that.
I guess, where do you take those pictures? Is that all when you're in Brooklyn, or talk us about about your modeling? Yeah.
This one was just a friend of mine who's a photographer in New York, and he's doing really cool stuff with furniture, usually. So we just did this project together.
Yeah. How seriously are you pursuing modeling?
Sorry?
How seriously are you pursuing modeling? Do you have an agent, or do you?
No, it's more like a hobby. I don't really, I don't have any contract or whatever.
Okay.
I just, I happen to have a lot of friends who are interested in photography, so they just have fun.
Yeah. I guess, what are you both interested in outside of skating?
A lot of things.
Yeah. Do you study at all, or do you?
Yeah, I studied a little bit.
Yeah. I guess, talk to us about your programs for this season. They're a little bit more deeper, I guess, than last year. I guess, you just talk through, the inspiration for them.
We never actually talked about it
Okay.
with other people yet.
Okay.
It's still under construction.
Okay.
But for sure we want to bring something, much deeper than the years before.
Okay.
A little bit also harder, the emotions. At least for the free dance, not the short dance. The short dance is funny and everything. But we still try to see where this is going. And then we'll be able to talk about it more and more in details, I think, after the first competition.
Yeah. And what is your first competition?
The Masters, the French Masters.
In the French, okay. And then which Grand Prix do you have this season?
France and Japan.
Yeah. So Japan, you'll be going against Tessa and Scott, right? Or is it at France you're against Tessa and Scott? So I guess you skate with them every day. So how motivating is that, to have tough competition in the rink every day?
It's pretty fun. They're really cool teammates. We get along very well on the ice. They're really fun and motivating to work with. We just cheer for each other, and I guess we're looking forward to skate with them because they're really amazing skaters. So it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, so what are your goals going forward? Are you starting to think about the Olympics? You mean last time you were so close to going, you didn't get to go? I guess, have you started to mentally kind of get to that place yet?
Sure. Of course we want to go. We think about it, but there's no stress because it's a huge competition, but what we do is exactly the same as other competitions. So we're gonna do the seasons, and it's gonna happen.
Well, look forward to seeing you this season. So the best of luck. Thank you.
Non, je vous le dis parce que le mec qui vous l'envoie, je veux pas que ça vous fasse cet effet-là. L'effet, c'est une dimension ou deux, c'est très plaqué comme look.
Je t'avais peur avec mon histoire de...
Non, mais vous inquiétez pas. La vidéo c'est différent. Guillaume, hein, reste pas tout seul ce soir.
Non, c'est ça.
Viens la regarder à la maison.
Avec Gabriella. Elle va vous faire rire. Ok, go.
Four hands, when the moonlight had gone, 7 four hands.